kids. We warmly welcome you to our video series. I'm Ms. Aruni, covering your grade 11 business and accounting studies. Let's go for our lesson. Lesson number 8, investments. So what are investments? Whenever you're having an income, from the income you do two things. First, you cover up your expenses and the residual value or the things that is remaining is kept for your future use. So whenever you're keeping something for your future use, we call it a saving. So rather than keeping your money in your hand, you can invest them. So what is really an investment? It means any individual investing a certain amount from the earned income as savings in an effective method with an intention of earning an economic return. So whenever you're having an individual having a certain amount of money, which is a saving, and then they have the intention of earning an economic return, this is called as an investment. So the keywords that you should remember is there's always a person, an individual who has money to invest because he has done savings. And then the third one is his intention is to earn a return. So simply, investments are savings done for acquiring a set of benefits. So if you are going to invest, what kind of factors should you be thinking? There are different investment methods, so there should be a separate criteria for you to think when you're making an investment. First one is the aims of the investment. Whether you're having higher returns as your aim, or whether you want to be a shareholder in a company. Based on your aim, the method of investing differs. Number 2 is the risk of the investment. Whenever the risk is high, we usually say that higher the risk, higher the return. But as humans, we do not try to take risk a lot. So depending on the level of risk you prefer, you will change your method of investment. Lastly, it is the return itself. That is, you think whether you get a sufficient amount of return and then you do your investment. These are the types and the returns we get from each investment method. The most easiest and the most common method is depositing money. We go for a bank and we try to deposit our money there. So whenever we do so, we have two kinds of returns in common. First one is interest income and number 2 is fringe benefits from the raffle draws and other giveaways. So I think you can remember, imagine People's Bank. You go there, you have your savings account and after a certain period, the interest income will be added to your savings and also maybe on New Year's, Children's Days, such special occasions, they have their own raffle draws, giveaways from which you can get your benefits. Number 2 is opening a fixed deposit. So fixed deposits helps you to have higher interest rate than savings account. That is why people tend to go for these fixed deposits. And also, it could be withdrawn after maturity. So because you know that your money is made on a fixed deposit, you don't go on and on to the bank to take money back. Because of that, your interest also adds up to your money and also your spending reduces. Because you always have the idea that you have to keep your fixed deposit till it matures. And then it also acts as a collateral. So what is a collateral? Putte, when we talk about a collateral, it is usually a document which is legally accepted to be taken as a safety measure. You can give a collateral or this fixed deposit document to a person whenever you are taking credit from them, when you are borrowing money or a loan from them. This can be taken as a safety document. Then the last one is as a safety measure. Whenever you have money, you can invest them on a fixed deposit. Because it is done in a bank, it is It is also a safety way of saving your money. Third method is purchasing fixed assets. Based on your usage, it will help you. Imagine you buy yourself a motor vehicle to your company, or else you acquire land and building or machineries. Such way, because they help you to do your activities more efficiently, this will be giving you a positive return. And also, if you rent them, you can get a rent income. When you make products using them, you have a sales income. And then capital gains when you sell them. And also, they too act as a collateral which you can use whenever you're borrowing money or as a safety measure. Fourth one is investing in shares. So shares help you by giving you dividends as a return, capital gains. You can sell them anytime. So it's a really good measure. And they act as a collateral. Also, if you're an ordinary shareholder in a company, you receive the voting rights. And it also gives you the right to participate in decision making. So you should also know the institute where share buying and selling happens. That is the Securities and Exchange Commission in Sri Lanka. Then there's another method where you can use for investment. That is having your own business. If you have your own business and you invest in your business, it will be less risky because you will be the person handling your own money. And also because you have funds made on your own savings, it will help you to do your business well. Lastly, investing in treasury bills. Treasury bills are a method of investment where the central bank is providing these. You can buy them for the face value, and after a certain time, you will be getting a return. It will have a fixed interest rate. It is an easy method because you can easily convert them into cash, and also it guarantees a payback. So Pote, this is the summary of this lesson. You could even go through your textbook and see. I have not omitted any part. All these things are what are questionable in your subject. So be thorough on the types and the returns you get from them. So hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you.